Hello everyone, Friggin' Isan here. Welcome to another Gachiakuta chapter reaction. I'm not looking at the chapter, although I think I see Tansy, but I'm kind of here, as you know, don't really have a proper place to watch it due to K-manga being a thing. Got a Patreon, $5 a month for this and many unedited reactions like this and other stuff. Starting to do anime stuff only on Patreon for now until I can figure out how to edit them properly to get them on YouTube. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into chapter 161 of Gachiakuta. Seemed very panicked there. I guess I'm just trying to freaking get into it without looking. So Tamsi, uh, that's Spearite clothing. Chapter 160. Why has it done that? Okay, that was weird. Opening. Rudo, right on the money. Seems that Rudo is still, in fact, quite immature on the inside. Just drink together. Who killed Rangito? In other words, what Rudo wants to know more than anything. Except that time where he wanted to fucking find armor at all costs. Rudo was obsessed. No matter how powerful your opponent may be, if the heart is shaken enough to create an opening that upsets their rhythm, how many more upsets will it take before you die? But in case you're wondering, Countess doesn't know this tidbit. If I'm not sure when a piece of information will come in handy, I prefer to keep it to myself and ruminate on it, so I would give him an order to forget it. The opponent you're snarling at knows things that you want to know. Recto's murderer belongs to the cleaners, for example. Oof. The disclosure of information can be wielded like a sword. The pen is mightier than the sword. Oh, Countess coming in clutch. So he's been erasing intel from my mind with his orders. If that's true, then he probably has more information than I do. Enough to mess with your head. Look at what it's done to you. It shows how much you care about this recto and how much you care about the cleaners. Maimo attacks you by revealing information, but he keeps himself safe by holding on to the answer. So let's neutralize him and drag the answers out of him. I was thinking that. Beat his ass till he can't fucking do anything. There are a number of ways to make him talk. There are even givers on the ground who specialize in extracting information. True. But I don't know if I can hold back right now. I don't know if I can neutralize him without killing him. That's not a problem. An invincible body, those were his exact words. No need to hold back. There was a time I failed to protect the ones I loved. Oh, hit him with all your doubts, all your angst, everything. I failed to protect the ones I love, but this time I won't fail. If you're going to use your words as a sword, then I will use my words as a shield. Hell yeah. No, no, not my arm again. I have a lot more swords where that came from. I'll rain them down in such a deluge that Countess' paltry pep talks can't possibly stop them. Then I'll kill you, and I will roll over the ground. Maimo, I just got another reason to beat you to a bloody pulp. I want you to tell me everything you know, so I'm gonna do my damnedest to crunch the life out of you. It's over. Ah! God damn it. Well, we definitely gotta reveal that, frickin' Tamsi is a sphereite, because that is some sphereite looking clothing, if I could fucking tell. Like, uh, what? Anyway, and he looks to be high ranking. Anyway, that was chapter 161 of Gachiakuta. I'll catch you in the next one. Pretty cool chapter. Yes, Rudo fell for Maimo's words, which, to be fair, that is some uh, pretty effective wordplay from Maimo, and he definitely knows it's people were speculating if Maimo actually knows or if he was playing around, which to be fair, he still might, but I doubt it. I think he fully does know, especially because he knows it's with the cleaners. Now, does he know who it fully is? Maybe. I think he does, but it will be interesting and will cause some divisiveness if he chooses to lie. One, he might know it and then still choose to lie, which will cause chaos. So, either way, stuff is going to go down. Will he even spill it in the end at all, or will he leave it uh, as a mystery? And then not Recto, Rudo is going to be suspicious and it's going to create a divide between him and the cleaners, which it would be a pretty effective way of trying to dig at Rudo's curse or whatever. So it's going to be very interesting on what happens uh, in the future, uh, not too far ahead. One thing I will say is this Rudo transformation, or technically it's the mask's transformation and its ability to transform Rudo's body. Uh, anyway, this wolf form is definitely growing on me. I didn't hate it. I actually enjoyed it, and it makes sense with all Rudo's connections to Cerberus and stuff. Um, but it wasn't like really speaking to me, but it has really begun to grow on me in these chapters. It's just very cool looking. It's you know just this series got a great art style. Um, I will be reacting actually to the Fire Force anime. I was going to post the first episode on my Patreon of the season 3 part 2, I guess. But something went wrong with that video and I lost it. And so we'll start with episode 2 whenever that comes out next. Um, but yeah, so check out Patreon if you want that. I am still wondering what Tu Lily is going to do in all this, and what she will do later on. Again, she doesn't seem too powerful due to the fact that she can't harm people, but her power is still very freaking busted, especially for support. Um, and then there is the Countess. What are we going to do with him and his piece of the Watchmen? Considering that piece of the Watchmen series is probably well, at least with the Countess's ability, if it's the same with all who use that piece of the Watchmen series, we don't really fully know. Anyway, don't really script these, sorry. Um, he's got the most powerful one because yeah, you've got to deal with hundreds of thousands of millions of voices or stuff, but you single-handedly control the entire information network. That changes so much depending on who gets access to it. So I'll be very curious to see how they handle that. Um, and also, if we're talking about people and what they will do, I wonder what Kuro's role in the story is going to be going in the future. No correlation to this chapter or even this ongoing arc. Just a question I have. Who knows? Um, Probably learn more about him when we get into backstories about Canis Sober and the others that are appeared along the mural with the first painter. But we will have to wait and see. Well, that was it for chapter 161 of Gachiakuta. I do kind of wonder what other sword words Maimo has for Udo. I doubt he's going to reveal it in the fight, and it's going to be an end thing. Um, to Lily, wondering what she's doing, Countess, what's going to happen with his power, and yeah, just can't wait to see how it all plays out. Anyway, um, I'm blanking. No, yeah, that was it. Uh, yeah, catch you in the next one. Have a good night, day, evening, whatever, and bye.